Okay, guys, so why don't you come to your mats, make yourselves nice and comfortable. And I know last week I didn't get around to stretching the legs, so I want to start with stretching the legs today. So definitely grab a belt, grab a strap, or even a TheraBand so that you can stretch your legs to start. I have my magic ring. If you don't have that, that's where those props will come in handy. But place it off to the side for now. And then just go ahead and lie down on your mat, making yourselves nice and comfortable. Let me just move the screen. All right, so once you have lied down and you've made yourself nice and comfortable, you're gonna start with your knees nice and bent so that the feet are flat. Now go ahead and open them mat width apart, and then just windshield wiper your knees side to side to just open up the hips and just keep the belly pulled in so that spine is nice and protected. Continue moving through this motion here as you just softly breathe. And then just exhaling through the nose. All right, go ahead and bring your knees back into center, pause. And then you're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Once both knees are in towards your chest, you're gonna rock your body side to side to massage out your spine. So hold that there, come through center, keep that left leg in towards your chest and extend that right leg out. Pulling that knee deeply in towards your chest. Now go ahead and lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. And make sure that your right leg is in line with the rest of your body. Once you have all of that, go ahead and lie your head back down. Take that knee across your body and now just a little spine twist here. And then just, of course, keeping the shoulders down, chest nice and open, belly pulled in, muscles in the face, nice and soft. So stay there, take a deep inhale through the nose. Now exhale, bring your knee back in towards your chest and go ahead and switch sides. So bring that right knee in towards your chest, extend that left leg out nice and long. Go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. And then make sure that the left leg is in line with your body. Now, once you have all that, go ahead and lie your head back down. And then go ahead and drape that knee across your body, looking the opposite direction. And then just allow the shoulders to become soft. Chest nice and open. Keep the belly pulled in so that the low back stays protected as you're in this deep spinal twist. All right, go ahead and bring that knee back into center. And then grab a hold of your prop, whether if it be a belt or a strap. Once you have that in hand, go ahead and lie on down. And then start with your right foot and the left knee nice and bent to the mat. Now, go ahead and straighten that leg straight up to the ceiling. Now bend your knee. And let's extend that leg up, and now bend your knee. Now extend your leg up, hold it there for just a second. Keep your elbows nice and soft. Now what you really want to do here is flex through your foot. So you want to think about bringing the toes to your nose and then really point your heel up to the sky just to get a nice little stretch in the back of that hamstring. But always keep that right knee nice and soft to protect your joint. All right, hold that there for just a second. Now take your right hand on, left arm off, soften your toes. Now go ahead and open both legs out to the sides as you square up your hips. Try not to grip on your mat. I know we have the tendency to take that left hand and hold onto that mat for stability. Try to avoid doing that. Now, the both of you look really great. Just stay there and then allow your shoulders to just open up. Allow that chest to be nice and broad. Now, take a deep inhale through the nose. Now, exhale, bring the legs back together. All right, so your right foot stays there. Extend your left leg out nice and long. Hold. Now, switch hands for me. Yeah. Now take that leg across your body to the right and enjoy a nice, lovely IT band stretch. Now my idea of lovely might be different than yours. And keep that knee nice and soft if you want to back out of that stretch. Stay there, keep the hips nice and rooted. Keep the belly pulled in. The both of you look great. Just stay where you are. Take a deep inhale. Now exhale, bring that leg back into center and let's switch legs. All right, starting with the left leg, right knee bends, and then go ahead and straighten that leg up to the sky. Now go ahead and bend your knee and straighten. And bend, and straighten. Hold it there. Bring your toes to your nose and really flex your foot. So think about sending that heel up to the sky. Soften the knee just a bit. Soften the elbows. Enjoy the stretch for just a second. Keep that left arm on, right arm off. Now open both legs out to the sides. As the hips stay nice and square, both sides of the waist stay really long. Each and every one of you look great. I'm actually watching, so don't worry. All right, let's bring the legs together and then go ahead and straighten that right leg out. Switch your grip, take that leg across your body and get into that lovely IT band stretch once again. Keep the hips nice and square, rooted to the floor, and then both of the sides of your waist nice and long. So we want to think about a nice long torso and long spine. Stay there for another 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and bring that leg back into center and come out of that stretch. Get rid of the prop. So once you have gotten rid of your prop, you're going to bring your knees in towards your chest and place your hands underneath your tush so that you're making a diamond shape. Heels together, toes apart, knees will naturally go out to the sides. Now go ahead and just press your legs away and then bend your knees to come in. If you want to add on, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and look down at your abdominals to do it. And you're just going to inhale and exhale, keeping the toes nice and soft, chest open, and shoulders rolling back and down towards the mat. And don't forget to squeeze your bottom while you're at it. Let's just go for another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your knees, maybe rest your head for a second. Lift your head right back up if you need that extra oomph. Flex your feet, squeeze the knees together now. Activate the insides of the legs. Now go ahead and push an imaginary wall away. And bend your knees to come back in. And as you press out, curl up higher. And even curl up more as those knees come in. Let's just do 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Go ahead and bring your knees in towards your chest, rest your head, and then wiggle your body side to side just to get that little massage in your spine. All right, get right back into position. Place those hands underneath your tush. Curl your head up if you want it, or keep that head down. Straighten your legs straight up to the ceiling. Now, heels together, toes apart. Lower the legs down just a couple inches, not very far. Now go ahead and really flex your feet and then point and flex and point and flex and point. Keep the heels squeezing together and the booty nice and active. Maybe just 2 more here. And point and flex and point. Let's finish it off. Do another flex, point, bend your knees, rest your head. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Extend your arms and legs out long, heels together, toes apart, and begin your pumping. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys look great. Squeeze your bottom. Press your low backs into the mat. And sink your abdominals down into your spine. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys look great. Keep pumping. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2 more sets. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set here. In. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Don't stop your pumping. Hold, 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 hold. And go ahead and rest your head, rest your legs. Bring your knees in towards your chest, and then go ahead and wave side to massage out your spine. Well done. We're not done with the abs just yet. You'll get your stretch soon. All right. So here you go. You're going to bring your hands underneath your bottom once again. And you're going to extend your legs up to the ceiling. Now go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat if you need that challenge, or keep the head down. Listen to whatever feels best. Now keep your legs together as you lower them just like maybe 3 inches. Open them, bring them back up top and close. Together the legs go down, open, close at the top. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring it up top. 1 more. And down. Exhale around. And bend your knees, rest it here. Place your hands down by your sides. Now extend your legs up to the ceiling. Flex your feet. Soften the knees if those hips need relief. Now just give a little hip lift here. For 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, and 1. All right, bring your knees in towards your chest. Keep your hands where they are, but maybe open your arms a little bit wider than your mat. Now take both knees over to your right, look left, and spine twist. Yeah, you guys deserve this. That was a good amount of ab work. All right, go ahead and take your knees over to the other side as you exhale and look the opposite direction. Bring your knees back into center. Go ahead and sit on up to face the screen. Okay, so you're going to start with your toes forward, your knees in line with your hips, and your hands behind your thighs to begin. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones and make your back nice and long for now, with your shoulders down. Now go ahead and just take a deep inhale. Now just exhale, begin to round into your low back and think about sending your low back to the mat. But don't go all the way. Now go ahead and keep scooping your abdominals forward as you bring your shoulders forward, rounding, rounding, rounding. And then restack the spine, sit up tall. Yeah. All right, here we go. Take a deep inhale. Let's switch the breath. Round into that spine, going back. Scoop the abdominals forward. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Restack the spine, sit up tall. All right, straighten your legs out nice and long, flex your feet, and then have your arms go out long in front of you. Now go ahead and make your way down to your mat, massaging your spine. Let the head go, reach the arms far back by your ears. Take the arms up to the sky. Now exhale, peel your vertebra off the mat. Reach past your toes, get a nice stretch. And then exhale, go ahead and float all the way down. I think I'm speaking gibberish tonight. I don't think my cues are coming out smooth. So bear with me, here we go. Exhale, coming up. Reach past the toes. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, go ahead and allow that spine to melt down towards the mat. Keep your arms nice and active, nice. Linnell, you look great, but squeeze your knees together, squeeze your legs together as one big giant leg. Rich, continue moving. Go ahead and go all the way down. Reach your arms back, get a good stretch. The arms are gonna come up and you're gonna exhale, peel yourself up. Keep your feet stamped to the floor. Don't you cheat. One more time. Go ahead and roll down through your spine, shoulders down. And exhale, reach your arms far back. Bring your arms up to the sky. Go ahead and exhale, curl on up. Yes, nice, so much better. Okay, stay folded forward, and then if you can hold on to your toes, go ahead and do that. Grab to wherever it feels best. And then just think about maybe bringing your nose to your knee and just folding here. Maybe softening the knees if the hips are tight. Restack your spine, sit up tall. Now go ahead and lie on down, all the way. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Go ahead and curl the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat once again. And align that left foot with the rest of your body. Now, once you have that, bring your head down. Hold on to the back of your thigh and stretch your leg up to the ceiling. Now, hold it there for just a second. You're gonna bring your leg away from you just about 2 inches. Now, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and walk to your highest point of your leg. And then just pull that leg close to your forehead. There you go, shoulders down up. Go ahead, take that shape back just an inch. Now exhale, roll down, 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 head's gonna rest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk it up to your highest point. Holding on, yes, shoulders down, good. One more time, exhale, walk all the way down. Rest your head if you need. Yep, take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk it up for 3, 2, 1. Pull that leg to your knee, maybe to your forehead. And then go ahead and exhale, rest it down. Keep that leg there. Have your arms come down by your sides, and then just take that right leg to the left and back up. To the left, back up. One more, to the left, back up. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice little rest. All right, let's switch legs. Hold that left knee and give it a good stretch. Now hold it behind your thigh. Go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and take that right leg and align it with your body. Now go ahead and rest your head down. Extend your leg up to the ceiling. Now move that leg away from you just a couple inches. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Who knows what side will be what? Walk up to your highest point, shoulders down. Give that leg a pull. Back out of that stretch. Go ahead and exhale. Walk it all the way down. You guys look great. This is not easy stuff. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Walk it up. Shoulders away from the ears. The both of you look great. I see you. And then exhale, walking it back down. This is the last one, I promise. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk it up to that highest point. Go ahead and pull that leg to your nose. Back out of that stretch. And then work your way back down. Arms are going to be down by your sides. Now let's circle the legs, starting at the right and coming back up. To the right, coming back up. To the right, coming back up. Hold it there. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice little stretch. And then let's start with the knees nice and separated, mat width apart. And then just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Because I know that that can get a little hippie from time to time. But you guys looked great. Well done. Okay, let's move on to our next exercise. Go ahead and roll on up. And find balance on your tailbone for rolling in a ball. Now, bring your feet close to your bottom and hold on to the backs of your thighs. And then you're just gonna massage your spine. And then rolling up. All right, do 2 more times like this. Go ahead and roll back. And exhale, roll up, hold your balance. Now, both of you need to look down at your abdominals the entire time so that the neck is in line with the spine. Go ahead and roll back 1 more time. And exhale, coming up. Stay where you are. Now, if you want to challenge, you're going to glue your elbows to your knees, like so. Now, keep them glued there. They're super glued, or there's magnets. Go ahead, roll back. And exhale, roll up, find your balance, squeeze your butt. Nice. Linnell, go ahead and do 2 more. Rich, my advice is instead of placing your hands right on top of your knees, maybe think about putting them in front of your knee. Yeah? Okay, shoulders down, squeeze your bottom. Let's do it 1 more time. Go ahead and roll back. And exhale, come up. All right, that is more than enough. Come out of that position, cross your legs, and just take a moment there, holding on to your knees. Let's just look over to the right very quickly, stretching the left side. And then you're gonna go look over to the left, stretching the right. Look center, go ahead and lie down. Lying all the way down, bringing your knees in towards your chest. Let's get some more abdominal work since we're here. All right, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat to look down at your abdominals. Now keep both knees in towards your chest. And then shoot that left leg out so it's in line with your right foot. And then go ahead and switch, and switch, 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 switch. It's an inhale and exhale. In and exhale. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Continue moving. Now flex your feet for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Go ahead and rest your head for a second. All right, our rest is done. Go ahead and curl it right back up. Shoot your arms and arms out past your hips like you'd be in 100. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. Pull your knees in as you curl up deeper. Inhale. Exhale, curling it deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, curling it deeper. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, curling it deeper. Hold it there. Now add the arms. Reach the arms and the legs out. And then exhale, bringing it back in. Inhale, reach. And exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, reach. Look at your abdominals, the both of you. Hold it there, hold it there. Reach, 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 including you, Linnell. Reach your arms and legs. Reach your arms and legs, Linnell. Yes. Now both of you curl up an inch deeper. Pull your abdominals in. Now hug yourselves back into a tight ball. Awesome. Rest your head. All right, your rest is done. Curl it back up. Now place your hands behind your head for this one. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. Scissor kick the legs for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Flex your feet for another 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Rest your knees, bring your in towards your chest and rest your head. Hands go underneath the tush, legs go up to the sky. Go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat if you need that extra challenge. Or the hands come by the head if you want to be extra spicy. Go ahead and take those legs down as 1. And then exhale, lift those legs up. And then lower. And exhale, lifting it up. You guys look great. Squeeze your bottom and down. And exhale, lift it up. Nice. 2 more. And down. And exhale, lifting it up. 1 more. And down. And exhale, lift it up. Rest it there for a second. Bring your knees in towards your chest and come out of it, Rich. Okay. Go ahead and get into crisscross. Place your hands behind your head. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Now go ahead and do that side bicycle. Twist and twist and twist. Yes, keep twisting, Rich. Keep going, Linnell. Nice. Now curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, Rich. Now go ahead and twist and twist. Yes, for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come out of that exercise. All right. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. You guys powered through that. So we got the heart rate up just a little bit. This next one's going to be a little bit more tedious. All right. So bring your knees in towards your chest. Place your hands behind your head. Now, you want to lift your upper body off the mat using your abdominals to get there. Now, slowly twist towards your right. Keep the elbows wide. Hold it there. Look past that back elbow. Hold it there. Now extend your left leg. Hold. Shoulders down and hold. Breathe through the process for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Slowly come through center. Twist to the other side. Elbows wide, shoulders down. Hold. Curl up higher, elbows wide. Look past that back elbow. Pull the stomach in. Squeeze the bottom for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come out of that exercise and sit on up to face me. How are you guys feeling? I got a thumbs up and I got a gasp. So that's good. All right. Extend your legs out nice and long. Flex your feet and open your legs as wide as your mat. Reach your arms forward. Now go ahead and stretch forward. Now exhale, restack your spine, sit in tall, shoulders back. Ah, nice, just 2 more like that. Reach forward, exhale. And then go ahead and restack the spine, stand tall. 1 more time. Go ahead and reach forward. And then exhale, grow tall. All right, bring the legs together, bring the arms down, and then just shake it out. That tends to get a little hippie there. All right. Find your way down to your mat. This is such a good place to be, my favorite part. All right. Bring your feet you don't want them close to your bottom like this, or you don't want them far away. You want them just kind of in the middle. And then think about separating your legs hip width apart. Now, think about all 10 toes pressing into the mat firmly. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Now take a deep inhale. Now exhale, press your low back into the mat and then lift your tailbone off the floor. Now go ahead and bridge up, opening up the chest. Take a deep inhale. Now exhale, lower those back ribs. Lower the waist. Tailbone fully releases. Take a deep inhale. Press that low back into the mat. Tailbone lifts up. Bridge up. And then exhale, slowly make your way back down. Vertebra by vertebra. One more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, curl the hips up. Hold it there, roll your shoulders back, stamp your feet into the floor and hold. Squeeze your bottom for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower the ribs, waist, tailbone, and relax. Okay. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze the feet together as one big giant leg. Now stay there. Now for this next exercise, my advice is to squeeze your bottom like crazy and make sure that all points of your foot are making contact with the mat. Okay, go ahead and lift your hips up, squeezing your knees together and legs together. So Rich, squeeze your legs together. Yes, now keep that. Okay, now stay where you are. You're gonna bring your left leg to tabletop. Nice, left leg stays at tabletop. Squeeze your bottom, hold it there for 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, hold it there. Now take your left leg, shoot it out long in front of you, so in line with your knee. Nice, hold it there. Now squeeze both legs together. Lift your hips up a bit higher. Squeeze your bottom just a bit more. Hold it there for another 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, lower that leg down to the shins, squeezing the legs together, activating the backs of between the thighs. Hold it there for another 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down to the ankle. Ankle. Yes, hold it there for another 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, set that foot down to the floor, and relax for just a second. All right, let's get into that other leg. All right, squeeze the legs together. So think about squeezing the knees together, squeezing the inner thighs together, and squeezing the feet together. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure your feet are in that good spot. So I would say that my heels are about a foot, less than a foot away from my bottom. Now go ahead, extend, lift your hips up and roll your shoulders back to open up your chest. So staying here, you're going to now bring your right leg up to tabletop, and you're going to hold it there. Now squeeze your bottom and make sure all 5 toes are flat to the mat. Hold it there for another 3 and 2 and 1. Straighten that right leg out in line with the left knee. Squeeze it there. Pull the stomach in. Keep the toes nice and soft to avoid cramping. Hold it there for another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower that leg down to the shin now. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the bottom like crazy for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take that leg down to the ankle now. Squeeze the legs together. Don't allow any air to come in for 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Set your foot down. Get out of that position. You are good. Bring your knees in towards your chest and massage your spine side to side. I see that little dog there. He's probably looking at you like, what the heck are you doing? Okay, let's move on to some more legs since we're already working the glutes and the rest of it. Okay, so go ahead and lie down on your side, starting maybe with the left leg facing up first. And then you choose what positioning feels best for your head. Now, since you're in your home, you have the luxury of a pillow. You can always grab a nice little pillow and lay it down there for comfort. But let's continue onward. So take that top leg, float it up just an inch. Now let's go ahead and kick that leg really far forward. Get a nice stretch in the hamstring. And now soften the toe, point it back. Let's stretch and utilize that stretch. Find length in front. And then send it back. Send it forward, stretch. And point the toes back. Let's level out the legs, pause. Kick it up and flex it down. Reach it long out of the leg. Point up, flex it down, reach it long. 2 more. Point up, flex down, reach it long. 1 more. Point up, flex down, reach it long. Keep it there, don't rest your foot. Keep the booty nice and squeezing and the hips nice and square. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bend your knee and then take your foot along your bottom leg. Extend it up and lower. The foot can be soft. And bend, extend, and lower it down. 1 more. Bend, extend, and lower. Hold it there, stay nice and strong. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep the toes nice and soft. Stay where you are. Now take your bottom leg and then float it to the top. And then lower. We're doing 5 of these. For 2. And 3, and 4, and 5. Rest that top leg down with the bottom. Now both legs come up and they lower. Let's do 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. And 1. Float those legs down. Go ahead and bend your knees in towards your chest. And let's quickly do 10 clam shells. But lift your feet up from the mat just to get into that booty a little bit more. Now start your 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can float your feet down and then go ahead and switch to your other side. Let's work that other leg. Right leg on top now. Get into that nice comfortable position with your hand in front of your belly. Flex both feet. Go ahead and start that leg, kick it forward, stretch, and then send it back. And stretch. Send it back. And stretch. Sending it back. 1 more and stretch. Send it back, level it up, soften the toes. Let's point it up and flex it down. Point it up and flex down. One more. Point up, flex down. Let's soften the toes, bend the knee. Lift that leg up and lowering it down. Two more. And back. Extend and lower. One more. And back. Extend and lower. Hold it there. Keep the toes nice and soft. Let's get ready here. Pull that stomach in. Squeeze the bottom. Now, if you find your hips kind of cocking back a little bit, really straighten it out. So think about bringing your front hip a little bit forward so that your hips are aligned with your shoulders. Now stay there. Let's take that bottom leg and kiss it to the top and lower. Kiss it to the top and lower. That's 2. And 3. And 4. Last one. 5. Bring both legs down. Go ahead, bring both legs up. Lift them up and lower. And lift. And lower. 2 more. And lift. And lower. Last one. And lift. And lower. Okay. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Go ahead and lift your feet right on up. And start those 10 clam shells for 10. And 9. 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your feet down. Rest it there for just a second. Go ahead and roll onto your back. And let's start by bringing the right ankle over the left knee for a lovely figure 4 stretch. To just open up the hip and to stretch the glute. And of course, just have a nice little rest period here. Just keep that right foot nice and active by flexing it. That way your knee is nice and protected. All right, if you want to add on, go ahead and lift that left leg off the mat, holding on behind that thigh, and then just pulling it in towards your chest if you need that extra deepening. And then, of course, while you're at it, flex that left foot. I forgot my left and my right for a second there. I had to think about that one. All right, stay there just for another inhale. And then just exhale, go ahead and rest that leg down onto the floor and switch sides. Take that left foot over the right, hold it there for just a second. Flex that foot to protect the knee. Now go ahead and drape your hands behind your thigh and lift that foot off the mat to deepen the stretch. Now you guys look pretty good. I don't have to say too much. Just make sure that your legs are nice and active here. We tend to want to rest our feet down towards our bottom, but we really want to keep the leg nice and active to also make sure that the knee joint is active, but also protected. All right. Now you can set that foot down onto the mat and then come out of that stretch and just windshield wiper the leg side to side. Yeah. Keep the stomach pulled in because this just feels quite delightful. All right, go ahead and bring your knees back into center and then bring your knees in towards your chest and then rock your body side to side. We're gonna go through this extension work very quickly because there's more that I want to do. So what you're going to do is come onto your belly and then just lie down and make yourselves nice and comfortable. All right. Once you have found your way onto your belly, you're just going to get into a nice little Cobra Pose. We're gonna channel some yoga here. All right, so you wanna think about bringing your fist in line, your arms in line with your shoulders, with your hands in fist to begin. Or you can have your palms nice and flat on the mat if that feels better. Now, what you want to think about doing is pulling your elbows in towards your ribs and then rolling the shoulders back and lifting the chest and lifting the gaze as you're pulling your stomach in. Now, hold it there for just a second. Walk your hands back towards your ribs for just one moment here. Now, reach your chest forward. Now go ahead and lift your elbows off the mat just an inch by pulling your stomach in and opening up your chest. Now I want the palms nice and flat here and fingertips spread wide. Now your elbows are literally hovering above the mat as your stomach is pulling in to find space into your low back. Now hold it there for 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, go ahead, elbows out to the sides and rest your head completely. Have your arms come out by your sides and down towards your hips. Yeah, arms down by your sides. All right, let's go ahead, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, and lift the feet off the mat, so that you're rolling your shoulders back and you're pulling your stomach in and you're lengthening your tailbone past your heels to find space in your low back. Hold it there for another 5 and 4. Exhale, 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead, float down, relax. Send your hips towards your heels and child's pose. Enjoy that nice lengthening in your spine. Big toes should be touching, knees are nice and out to the sides. Just keep your stomach pulled in so it's not resting between your thighs. And just hang out there for another inhale. And then just slowly exhale at your own pace. Hold it there, just take another breath in as you inhale. And exhaling all the air out. Go ahead and come onto your hands and your knees. And then have your wrist right in line with your shoulders. And then make sure that your knees are slightly in line with your hips. And then just do one round back stretch here, dropping the head between the arms and lengthening the low back especially. And then you're just gonna come into a neutral spine. We're gonna skip the cow. So step your right leg out, and then the left leg's gonna follow, and you're gonna hold your plank. Hold it there. Now, stay where you are. The both of you look really great. My only advice is think about keeping the elbows slightly soft because you don't want to lock in your elbow joint. Instead, you want to think about lifting your forearms away from the earth and then plus pressing your hands away from the earth at the same time. Now, continue to exhale as you are in this lovely, lovely, lovely exercise that we all love so much. Hold it there for another 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Get a nice little stretch. Yep. So lift your hips up, Rich, like this. There you go. Flatten your back. Give yourself a little rest there because I got something else planned for the both of you. All right. Go ahead and bring your knees down to the floor. And I'm going to have you guys just watch me, okay? So make yourselves nice and comfortable by sitting down. All right. So we have 3 options here, okay? We're gonna do some side planking. Now, option 1, we're gonna start kneeling, right? And then you're going to take your leg out and then come placing your hand down to the mat. Now this is option 1, and then of course your top hand is gonna come up, just so that you can have some balance. Now, if your balance is off and you haven't done side plank in a long time, so this is gonna be the safe zone. Next part is you're gonna think about taking your bottom leg and then extending it nice and long so it's in back of the front leg. Here, you're just gonna lift your chest. Option 3, you're gonna take your top leg and then stack your legs. I almost lost it there. So those are your 3 options. We're gonna hold it for a very slow 5 count. So choose whichever side plank is best for you and how you're feeling tonight. So go ahead, get into your side plank, and your 5 slow count starts now. For 5 and 4, shoulders back, chest nice and open, lift the chest. Squeeze your bottom, make sure the hips are in line with the shoulders. For another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out of that plank. Nice. And then go ahead and switch to your other side. If you need to roll out your wrist, go ahead and roll out your wrist. My advice, hey Rich, why don't you come out of your side plank for now? So if you find yourself getting really wristy, you want to think about spreading your fingertips really wide and then keeping your wrist flat. We tend to kind of crunch into our wrist. So when you're in that side plank, you want to think about lifting out of your armpit and then sending your fingers nice and wide to get out of that wrist. And then of course, think about taking your hips and then lifting them away. That way you're not depending on your hand to find your stability. And of course, you're squeezing your bottom. All right, let's go ahead and come into that position. Your 5-second count starts now. Think about lifting your chest and then think about lifting your armpit away from the floor. So you're thinking about reaching your top arm further up towards the ceiling and you're squeezing your bottom like crazy. Think about spreading your fingertips wide so you don't get into your wrist. Hold it there for another 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome. Slowly lower your hips. Come on down and out of that stretch. Not stretch, position. All right. Good job, guys. Roll out your wrist. Give them some love. And then go ahead and reverse the direction of that circle. All right. Let's take the knees off to the side and start with the right leg up. Now what you want to do is you want to take that right leg and then splay it to the back so that you're sitting in this contorted like position. Take your right hand, place it onto your right knee, left arm reaches up, go ahead and take it over to the right and slowly bend your right elbow. Now exhale, lift up nice and tall. Bring that left arm down, right arm up, bend that bottom elbow and and reach it over, pulling the navel in. Very nice. Go ahead and straighten that arm, lift up, bringing that arm down towards the right knee. Lift that left arm up and exhale, reaching it to the right. You guys look great. I mean, this is always a feel-good stretch. Go ahead and lift up, bringing that arm back down to the floor. Reach that right arm up, and then take it over to the left, bending that left arm just a little bit. And then slowly come up nice and tall. Let's bring that arm down. Let's take that right leg, stack the legs once again, and then switch to the other side. And then you can just immediately splay them since you already know where we're going with this. So just make sure that your waist is nice and long. Your hips are making contact with the mat. All right, let's take that left arm down, right arm up, and just take it over to the left to begin. Pull the ribs in, lift the chest just a little bit. Let's bring that arm back up and take that right arm down, left arm up, and reach over. All right, come on up. Now as you bring that bottom arm down, lift that top arm up, and then just slowly reach it over. Try to avoid putting all your weight into that bottom arm. Think about using your abs to lift your upper body away. That way you don't use your wrist. Now take that arm up, bring that arm down, and switch. And reach. There should be no weight on that bottom hand. And then exhale up. Let's do it one more time. Let's take it over to the left once again. And reach. And then slowly coming up. All right, let's bring that arm down. Come out of that position. And let's finish standing. So go ahead and come on up. I'm going to adjust my screen. All right, we all know how to do Pilates push-ups. Now, Pilates push-ups, you want to think about, now, our normal push-ups, arms are usually wide, and it's a chest press, right? Pilates, it's in line with your shoulders, and you're bending from the elbow, so it's a tricep press, all right? Okay, here we go. We're gonna start at the back of our mat. We're gonna lift the arms up to the ceiling, and we're gonna just roll down, round your spine. Now walk it out to your plank at your pace in 3 and 2, 1. Hold it there. Let's do 5 of these bad boys. And let's start for 5, press up. And 4, press up. 3, and 2, and 1. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Now walk your hands back towards your feet. Hang in half, stay there. Hold it there, take a deep inhale. Now exhale, slowly restack your spine, rolling your shoulders back, lifting up your chest. Let's do one more set. Reach those arms up, roll it down, exhale. Walk it out to your plank. Once you're in your plank, hold that plank for just a second. All right, squeeze your bottom. Let's do 5. And press up. And 4. Press up. 3. And 2, and 1. Hold it there, press your hips back, downward facing dog. And just hold that stretch, it feels good. Walk your hands slowly towards your feet and enjoy a nice folded stretch. All right, start slowly restacking your spine, vertebra by vertebra, standing tall. Roll your shoulders back. Just give a couple little circles here. All right, you guys, you're done. Thank you.